Hello everyone, welcome to Tuesday, 29th, July 2014. I haven't seen Shadow Slash Generation First Person Unity, and here we go, the Attack on Titan review. I finished it last night. Opinions, thoughts, and everything. Here you go. How are we going to start this? Okay. Got it. Pro Jared way. 1 minute review. Starting. I don't know when. Hold on. Let me check. Okay. 10 seconds. Starting. Now, okay, it was okay. It's just that it wasn't the best show of all time. Yes, it got interesting during parts of the show. It was like really that much, but a big things that mostly got me into it was the three biggest things. I thought the actual main protagonist died the very first time you actually saw him die when he was getting eaten by a Titan. Second time, the protagonist be turned into a Titan. That was like the second biggest thing ever. And then number 3 was that there's a girl Titan that's actually a human too, which that doesn't really explain as much thought into it, but that's really probably the biggest thing I can even think of. Those are like the 3 biggest things, but everything else, it was kind of generic, and I actually knew it was going to happen in the anime because everybody was talking about all that stuff, so it was kind of like, whatever. And everything was kind of, well, not pointless, but everything was kind of, well, obvious. It was just too much nothing that I would have already known of, other than some characters, I thought I wasn't going to really actually know about them that much, but he did, so that's pretty good. But other than that, I do like how Akiza, sorry about that vibration, but Akiza does feel like the main protagonist after we thought the main protagonist, Eren, died in the first death. So, other than that, I like the graphics and all, but I feel like it should have did a better job than present itself the way it did, even though it could have gone several different ways the way they just did it, but hey, whatever. That's just a theory. It's an anime theory, game theory. One me on ship it. Go check them out. Anyways, I'm pretty sure this could be longer than a minute, but hey, whatever. So, 2-minute review. Basically, I like the art design. I like the way they were doing it, but not too much as into it. I feel like I cared, but not too much, because it was emotional, but not emotional like crying, or emotional like angry or happy as fuck. It's emotional as in it gets to you, but not like in any of those kind of ways. Just like an interesting, like I want to know more kind of perspective or aspect as you want to know. But other than that, the show is pretty okay. It's not the best thing I've ever seen. My opinion is still go watch Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood and all that shit. But that's just my opinion. But honestly, my review of Attack on Titan is a 8.5 out of 10 because it did do a really, really solid job of executing me wanted to watch more. But it just feels like they could have done a lot more and or said different things and make it not too obvious, honestly. But like I said, there was parts that were shocking, like the main 3 things I just said. But hey, whatever. That's it. Done. And it's... Alright, 2 minutes and... Wait. Yep, like 2 minutes. So, okay, whatever. That was pretty good, in my opinion. I just had a lot to say other than what Pro Jared does, because he doesn't say a lot of things. Well, he does really fast, but I feel like he doesn't say as much things that he should have, like, in design or all that stuff, but whatever. Feels like I'm doing a review on Pro Jared's 1 minute review. Hasn't somebody already done that? Youngtown. Alright. If you haven't already, go check out Pro Jared or look up 1 minute review. Exactly. But number 1, number 1. I think it's 1. I don't know. Okay, put number 1, or it's actually the spelling ONE 1, and then minute, M-I-N-U-T-E, not the abbreviation, M-I-N, and then review, R-E-V-I-E. R-E-V-I-E-W. Gosh. But that's my honest opinion on Attack on Titan. Like I said, I do want to know more about the next season, but that's just information-wise, really. Not because of the battles. I just gotta say, because the battles... The biggest battle, in my opinion, honestly, in my honest opinion, is... I'm trying to think here. A lot of people are going to say the female Titan, which we know who it is, Annie. yeah, Annie, and Eren in Titan form attacking each other. I didn't feel that. I really didn't. I feel like I was like, all right, I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm serious. I feel like I knew what was gonna happen. It was like I'm not exactly like oh, she went into a crystal form and all that shit. But I mean, I already knew who was gonna win. I mean, duh. I mean, that's kind of super obvious, but duh. But not the way how it actually ended. Not that obvious, but obvious enough that a lot of things that happened in the show was like super obvious. Super obvious. Other than, like I said, the three biggest things, Eren dying on like episode 7 or I don't know if it's like 5 or something like that, like really early on, we should say that. And then finding out that Eren could turn into a Titan, and then 3, Annie is a Titan herself. I guess the fourth thing I'll say is I really wonder what the fuck is in that basement. The whole time when he started talking about the basement in like episode I don't freaking know, 15 or some shit. I really don't know what number of the episode, but I really wanted to just know personally what's in the basement. That's it. Even when after I learned what was happening, like who was the girl Titan. Yeah, I was like, oh my god, I'm learning who the girl Titan is. Even before they were saying it, I kind of already figured, with some weird way. I don't figure out that kind of stuff. Like I said, to my opinion, this is the extended thoughts of 1 minute review. My opinion, it just felt too obvious. Like things I already knew was gonna happen. Nothing too like fantastic. I need to keep watching the show. All I want to watch the show is for the information. Really, that's really it. Didn't feel that. Bam! I have to keep watching because it's the greatest shit ever. But the really biggest thing I get is going for the show is that you know people's gonna die like every episode. It could be a minor character. It could be a major character. But I kind of expected this. Not saying it's a bad thing. I just kind of expected it. So, whenever season 2 of Attack on Titan's gonna come out in Japan, I'll watch it. With subtitles, of course. But that's it. I can't say no more. Because there's nothing. I mean, like I was saying, I'm not making it sound like it's a bad show, because it's not. It's a really good show. I give it an 8.5 out of 10. But I just feel like they could have done more. Something else that would be surprising, like, come on, we all know that he's going to survive. Even though I had my doubts the very first time he died. I was like, oh my god, he died. Come on. But now I'm getting that this show isn't like, okay, it basically is fantasy. I was going to say like sci-fi. But it is a sci-fi kind of thing now. It's a sci-fi kind of thing. I thought it wasn't going to be that kind of show, but anime, but it is. That's why I've learned. After learning that, I'm like, okay, the thought of the show being like human life against these big gigantic titans that just happen to look like humans without any sexual orgasms. I was gonna say that. Any sexual organs. That's it. That's probably the only scientific sci-fi thing I was ever gonna think of the show. Until bam, oh hey, he could turn to a titan, there's something in the basement, there's things I can do things. That's when it's like, okay, anything can happen in the show. It's like nothing too, like I said, fantastic. So I finally experienced it. What do I think about it? I saw it, I watched it, on to the next anime. That's honestly, I'm not saying it's a bad thing, like, at all. I'm not. I'm just saying it might have been too overhyped. It probably killed that for me. Too many people tell me too much. Well, I'm not saying information, but yeah, too many people is giving out too much information or too much saying, "Oh, you have to watch this, like the best fucking anime of all time, next to Dragon Ball Z and all that shit." I mean, it kind of not ruined it, just kind of spoiled it, and a little ruined it, I guess, in a way that I just didn't really find it that appealing as much as maybe I would have if no one even knew about the anime like 2011 or 12 or whatever was really announced. But that's it. I mean, I really go watch Death Note now, which I'm probably gonna watch today. And back to Pokemon and Digimon, because I'm serious. I mean, like, come on. Okay. I really don't even know what to say about Attack on Titan. I really don't. Other than it's a good show. I think everyone should watch it. Not everyone should watch it, but it is a thrilling kind of show. Like, oh, I wonder what's going to happen, if you're not too obvious of actually know what's going to happen. I mean, like I said, my opinion, it was too obvious. My opinion. Maybe not you. Maybe you're like, oh, I'm totally lost. The only times I was lost was exactly what I told you. Eren died. He turned to a Titan. A female Titan was a girl. That's it. So, oh yeah, the biggest fight. That's right. Okay, the biggest fight, in my opinion, was exactly the highlight of the show, the cover of season 1, 2, or the whole thing in general, whatever you want to call it. When Eren was fighting the Colossal Titan, that is it. I honestly thought that was the biggest highlight. I really did. Every other fight, I just kind of like, okay, I kind of know what's going to happen. I was like, alright, this happened. I don't really care as much. I know he's not going to die. I know this is going to happen. I know that's going to... Like, come on. The Colossal Titan was the only ones, like... I was curious how Eren was going to take him down. Of course, there's only one way to actually show, because it's coming from his neck, behind his neck, whatever. But... Sorry. But... I want to know how he's going to do it, because he was a big motherfucker. But... That's it. I mean, he lightning disappeared somehow, but that's like another thing I want to think about. But that is it. Nothing else has ever happened. That wasn't even close to that. That epic fight. Nothing to me. If I want to watch an epic fight, I'll go watch Edward Elric versus freaking Gluttony, Pride, and the Crimson Alchemist with freaking Greed as Ling and freaking the Chimeras ape guy and the freaking I can't remember their names. Okay, with that battle, I'd probably watch that or something. I mean anything could happen in that battle. Anything. I mean, bam. But I already know because I freaking watched it. But I mean, anything could happen in the show. I just know something. Oh yeah, someone's gonna die. Nothing's gonna happen. No scientific thing. No, it's like no, like a magic, fantastic thing that something's gonna happen out of nowhere. Like, oh my god, last minute. Oh my god, hey, you saved this person. Well, yeah, I mean the show did that a lot, but not to like, oh, I kind of knew. And then like Fullmetal Alchemist is like, you don't know who's gonna save you because there's almost no chance for survival, no chance for anyone helping you. But there's some way there is, like maybe. Someone helps you. I just fucking know. But a lot of things, I'd rather watch Fullmetal Alchemist. I mean, yeah, I still have that as one of my top favorite animes of all time. Right up there next to Fairy Tail, Soul Eater, Dragon Ball Z, One Piece. The list can go on, people. Angel Beats. I can keep going on. Seriously. But I feel like Attack on Titan, yeah, it's pretty... it's up there. I think it's like about top 20s as of right now. For me, it's top 20s. But it's gonna have to do a lot more anything to probably beat up like Naruto, Bleach, and freaking Sailor Moon. I mean, honestly, come on. Do better. Season 2, come on. Make me expect nothing. Make me not predict something that's gonna already happen. Come on. Honestly. Manga-wise or not, I want it to be something that just straight up amazes me. Something that exceeds my expectations of knowing what the show can believe, of everything it just showed me in season 1. And I still want to know what the freak is in that basement. That's really what I know. Anyways, that's my extended thoughts version of Attack on Titan. Still 8.5 out of 10. That's pretty good. Season 2, do way much better. And then you're like, bam, you got up there. Like, bam. But, yeah, like I said, I'm going to go watch Death Note next, because that's the next anime I got to cross off my list. And eventually I'll go to, I don't want to promise this, but I have said I was going to probably go to Okami-san and 7 some shit. That, or I have another idea, because it's pretty new and everyone's talking about it. Sailor Moon Crystal. I might watch it, but it's too new of an anime. Sorry for the vibration again. And I think there's only like 2 or 3 episodes. And plus, there's also Sword Art Online 2 that's right next to Sailor Moon Crystal that I really want to watch. So, that might be a weekly thing I might want to talk about. I really don't know. But anyways, my name is Xene Show. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I'll talk to you guys tomorrow, where I probably might go to GameStop to buy PokePark 2 Wonders Beyond, because they called me saying, Hervin, we got your game. Okay, it wasn't like that. They said, Hervin, we got your game, cover art, everything, just come pick it up when you can. It's like boom bada bing, I'm going to head over there, give me the 1-2 punch, and I'll be like, out of 5,000, chain chomp, yum, you know what I'm saying? Andre 3000, no, it's not Andre 3000. Black Nerd Comedy, Andre Meadows. Anyways, I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. But, yeah. And plus, I need to add Back to the Future, the game, onto that freaking list. I was going to say picking list, because I'm thinking about my own job. Anyways, thank you for watching once again. Everybody, once again, thank you for watching. One more time. 1, 2, 3. Like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. And I'll see you guys tomorrow, okay? Bye.